Hello, Pullman. Here we are after months and years of planning and all of the support, which we can't appreciate enough. Bouten Construction is our general contractor. They've been right there at the planning table this whole time with the ultimate goal of reducing the impact on you as patients throughout the project. So if you go right inside, people are getting taken care of just like normal, and that's all due to the expertise and the talent that we have right here with John Stob. John's gonna walk us through the project, help us to understand what work they're doing today and what work's coming in the future. So I can't wait to get to it with John here.
Exciting day out here. We're standing here right now in front of the future emergency department. We are putting scaffold up and putting weather protection around that so that we can start to modify some of this exterior skin and just make it even more beautiful.
This used to be our same day south position. That same day south is moving up closer to our procedure rooms. Now this will be our new emergency room. It'll connect right to the current emergency room space. It's going to double our capacity and expand our services for mental health patients, mental health emergencies, as well as just your trauma and everyday emergency room visits.
We're putting in bigger windows, bringing more daylight into the building. It's just going to be a beautiful area.
All this is in place to help improve your experience and improve the experience of our staff right here at Pullman Regional. You're going to need access to healthcare at some point, and when you need it, we want to be able to say yes.
Now we're going to take a trip to the second floor to the future lab space. Come along.
Let's do it.
So this spot that we just walked through here is going to be the new vestibule. That's the main entrance to the emergency department waiting room. You're going to come in, and then on the ground floor here will be this nice big waiting area for the emergency department, and that'll be in phase 2.
I'm excited about it because we'll have now 2 front entrances.
That's right.
It'll be pretty. I'm excited to see this lab progress.
So this space was the shelled space. It was built with the future in mind, and the future's here.
Wow.
A little different.
A lot different.
So we're standing in the corridor right now. We got a couple of restrooms here, and we got a new EVS closet there. But the real exciting part is this new lab space that's just on the other side of this wall here. All the framing is done inside. All the mechanical and electrical, plumbing, all that stuff is all roughed in and it's fully inspected. If we walk into the main lab space here, we got this great pneumatic tubing system here. So be able to drop it in the tube and shoot it off to wherever it needs to go. Just like an ATM, yeah, at a bank.
Thousands of samples are going through the lab each day. And so if you can imagine a tight, cramped, no window space to manage that, it's been really difficult. So we needed expanded space. So we're going to get about 10% at least more space. Even with the expansion that we're putting into this space, there's still room for more on the side. And we all know that technology in the lab space is continuing to increase. So this space right now is being built to be able to handle that growth and improvement in technology. So man, it's just a state-of-the-art space that, again, most lab people across the country don't necessarily get access to windows, and we're really excited to provide window outside light into our lab for our staff right there. So we're so excited. We hear you. We're ready to go. New bathrooms right over here. So can't wait to get that going for everybody too.
If we turn the corner here, this space is being left mostly unfinished in this project with the future in mind for this to be the spot where the sky bridge comes across from the future medical office building just across the lot.
That's awesome.
You can picture punching a hole through this exterior wall here.
We certainly need some more medical office building space, which is a part of the plan. So to see that kind of getting built into this is pretty dang neat.
And that wraps up our tour of the second floor here for now. Let's head downstairs to go check out that new Central Sterile space that we're working on.
Just so people know too, the great Chris Jensen, our IT absolute expert, lives up here, right next to where the helicopters come in. So we just upgraded all of our server systems. We still have other things to invest in, more improvements to make. And so the server room is one of the examples of, hey, we got to upgrade, stay at the forefront of technology, and Chris Jensen is leading the way and helping us do that. Every hospital needs a place where things get cleaned. You know, all the tools and instruments that are utilized in surgery, they need to go someplace that's very sterile to be clean. So you can guarantee that things go from dirty to clean and stay clean before they get back in the OR with you. And that's what Central Sterile does for us. The Central Sterile that we had now, it's not able to add up to the volume of services that we're providing. So if you can imagine going from 200 procedures a month to 600 procedures a month all in that space. So there were times where all that medical waste and all that stuff that kind of gets taken care of was filling up our spaces. So as we add a 5th OR, and you can see in the future our volumes continue to grow, we need bigger, better space to take care of that. Because out of the parts of the expansion that are the most important, this is one of them.
All right, now we're gonna go into the Central Sterile space.
Awesome. How cool is this?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can see we've been real busy in here. In order to add a new Central Sterile department, there's a lot of water that runs through all that equipment. We're having to cut the slab open to add a bunch of new plumbing pipes underground. So we've done kind of one area already. Now the crew's got it cut open over here, and they're working on putting all that new piping in.
What I think is pretty wild, and just goes into the planning and preparation for a big project like this, is you're looking at a bunch of space, grinding through concrete, and the OB department, our birthplace department, is right through those walls. And I was in there yesterday, and you can't hear anything over there. And you can see right there, that's right into the operating room space right here. So it's connected. It's going to be a lot better flow. This is really cool.
So it should flow really nicely. And we're also increasing the security in front of the birthplace suite.
When you're building new operating room space and you're looking at Central Sterile space, is you want ease of access, to your operating space. That experience is going to be a lot quicker for our surgeons, for our staff, and for our patients. And again, all in a really efficient layout. I want to say thanks so much to the community for joining us on this tour, and all the shouts, all the appreciation in the world to John Stob and the entire Bouten crew for getting us to this point.
To our community members, our donors, our partners, our supporters, thank you for believing in us. Thank you for investing. Thank you for engaging with us. We couldn't do this without you.
And this is all about you and elevating your health. Thanks so much.